It's your crew. DNA sound going down. DNA sound going down. It's DNA sound going down. Back and forth in the song.
Peace, y'all. What's good, man? It's your brother God Science up in here with a quick video. Actually, I made this video like 3 times and I didn't put it up for some reason. I kept picking at it. This is wrong. That is wrong. And you know when you start over analyzing shit, it don't work out. Anyway, I wanted to make a quick video on a debate I saw like a couple of days ago with brother Jabril. I think that's his name, Jabril. I don't know why I can't say that name. And forgive me, brother, if I fucked your name up. But and Divine Prospect, and it was a good debate. I liked it. Now I know the first thing, I was watching the comments and things on the video, and because I see what's in the minds of the people reading them damn comments, and it was about people talking about they're tired of the Kemet and Hebrew debate and all this. Yeah, I get you on that, but if you're just looking at it as a debate, I don't expect it to change life. I get information out of these, just historical. If you like history, you will love some these debates. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think we should be doing other things other than debates, of course, but it was a nice debate. Now, who won? I don't know who won. I would say that brother Jabril, and I'm not just saying that because I lean to Kemetic spirituality, and I just love that shit. But how can you not? I don't see how you cannot be. And I'll stay here all day talking about the issues that I have with the Bible. Now, in regard to saying that, I do think the Bible it can be used. It's good in it. It like everything. And everything. It's not gonna be all bad, and it's not gonna be all good. There's things in the Bible that you can use. For instance, I say the 23rd Psalm every night, and the reason I do that is not because I'm necessarily praying to a mystery God or something like that. It's that it gives me comfort because my mom did it for me. I grew up in a Christian home, and she would say that prayer, and when I say it, if it's fooling my mind that, because that's what it's all about, if it's fooling my mind that, yeah, this will comfort you and shit, and it works, do it. At the same time, you know what I'm saying? I think that brother Prospect it's so far you can go, man. I think personally, when it comes to the issues with proving shit in the Bible, because there's people that teach you it's not literal. I've seen a breakdown where it's as they showed that the Bible is full of astrology. I want to say, is it astrology or astrology? Yeah, talking about the sun is what Santos. I forgot his name. I think he's a Italian guy, Santos Bernacci or something like that. But anyway, he had a good comparing the Bible to it, and it made sense. Now that's why, and that's to show you that Bible, man, is so confusing that you get so much religions out of it. You got uh Hebrew Israelites, then you have different sects of that. Then you got the Christian, then you have Protestant, then you have Catholic, then you have then you go to Baptist, uh and I'm not shitting on people that's of those faiths. You know what I'm saying? I respect people beliefs and all that. If that shit makes you a better person, rock with it. But I'm just saying, it's just something to look at. Like, wow, so much different sects come out of that damn book, showing and proving that we don't know how to decode that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then what's real suspect about it is, I have a uncle, and he's a Hebrew Israelite, right? And the thing what I tell him with is this, especially for the people in America. Not every black that in America came from slavery. Who was here before that? I'm talking about, when wicked white men came in and took, you know, slaves, make slaves out of black men and women and kids. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a certain amount of hatred, right? To do that to someone. You have to not look at them as fucking human. It's dehumanizing. It's the worst fucking crime on the planet. Making someone a slave. The shit that happened to the slaves is one of the worst shits ever happened that to go down on the planet. That's the worst to come out of fucking humanity, out of white people. Okay, I'm not saying all white. I'm not even gonna go there to explain my fucking self because people who know me knows I'm not picking out, and I'm not some racist or prejudiced or white. Just because you white, you're wicked. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there was a lot of white wicked men and women. You know what I'm saying? To make slavery for 400 years. We understand. We know the history. So what I'm saying is that person that hates you so much, why are they going to give you the keys to the universe? The truth from God. This is the book that God wrote himself through men, right? Or we're okay. How the hell you telling me they will say like, okay, we're gonna make you a slave, we can't stand you, we gonna kill your ass for even fucking reading. Don't let me see you out with a book. If you get caught with a book, that's a fucking crime. That's a lynching back then. All right, that's a lynching. But I'm gonna give you the Bible, and that's gonna free your soul. It don't make no sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. Now, there's two things I've heard. One, they thought that we probably couldn't read. We wasn't gonna be able to read it. I've heard that argument. But overall, it's like I'm suspect now. See what I'm saying? I'm suspect. And I've seen, man, that shit is a trap. That's just my personal. You can get caught in that book. When you get caught up in these religions, you don't think outside. You stay in that. I seen it. I came out of it. I came out of it. I have family members that's still in it. All right. And it's basically, to me, to simplify this shit, it's basically taking the power and God out of you and putting it somewhere out there. And once they do that shit, they take your power. Right then. Once they do that shit. Because what I'm realizing is that it ain't shit outside of you. Ain't nothing outside of you. I mean, me sitting in this fucking car right now is if you go to the higher level of knowledge, you understand that this shit is a fucking illusion. Now that might sound crazy to some, but from everywhere I've studied, man, different things, different people, it's always certain common things that's in all of them. And one of them is that reading these ancient books like the God of, oh my God, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce the damn word. Yeah, bro. I don't know. Anyway, I understand what book it is, but anyway, books like that, these just old scriptures is always that one thing that's in all of them. But long story short, I'm getting over. It was a great debate. I love when Sonetta puts up shit like that. I take it for what it is. I don't think it's gonna save anyone. I don't think any his Hebrew Israelites is gonna say, yo, you know what? Brother Jabril was deep there. I gotta switch up and go to Kemetic sign. Maybe that might happen, but on the higher level, no, because in a way, everybody's right. I guess. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shitting on the Hebrew Israelites. These brothers out there doing things. They're helping the poor. They're helping. We might not agree on the way of doing it, but they're doing. Their intention is to help people that look like fucking me. Period. They know it's a problem too, so they, in a sense, are conscious too. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta be easy on these brothers because you don't know how hard it is to leave. Once you get indoctrinated into growing up a Christian, even now, when I know the science of the dark side and knowing that these things and these energies have nothing to do with fucking being evil or wicked, it's still something in the back of me from growing up. When I see a Baphomet or some shit like that, I'm like, because if I put on a Baphomet shirt and I walked around my mom, oh my God, she will fucking lose it. You give your soul to the devil. I mean, even magic and practicing candle magic and all these things is something inside of me that I had to fucking get rid of because I was fucking resistant of going there because basically I was scared. I was scared. That basically it was. All right. I was like, man, you don't do this shit. You don't do that shit. You're gonna burn. You know, the burn in hell. You know, this was pushed in me from since I was a kid. You do something, you know, you're gonna burn in fucking hell after when you die if you don't follow God's laws and all these things. Anyway, man, I ain't gonna make this video too long. Check out the video. The video, nice debate. I would love to sit down and learn from these brothers, but you know, every time I go back to New York, I always try to go to Harlem and see if I can just to see these these brothers, because you know I'm in Florida, and Florida is not Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Even though I love Florida, you know what I'm saying? FLA, this is my home. I've been here forever. But Brooklyn will always be, you know, New York will always be a special place for me, because that's where I was born and that's where I grew up and have so much memories of my pops. And anyway, we're going down memory lane. Thank you guys for watching. Go check go check the debate out, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a debate. And I'm supposed to be doing another video on what was that? Shaka Atmo's presentation. Will Young Pharaoh respond to his scholarship? Because even if you don't like Shaka, he comes with it. He comes with it. I like people that's don't. It's not about bullshitting, and shows have their shit come in, and like, you gotta respect that brother. He's doing his work. He's digging for information. Pharaoh, where you at? Anyway, y'all stay pissed, please.